Hello, everybody. My name is Lucas. In November 2020, my brother Mateo contracted COVID-19 like so many of us did. But unlike most of us, he hasn't yet recovered. Mateo is now what is known as a COVID long hauler, a title given to those whose COVID symptoms last more than 3 months. So, yeah. In all this time, he's been documenting his ups, downs, victories, and setbacks through journals, medical records, and love letters to you, the listener. And if he's come to one conclusion, it is that COVID is stupid. It's no secret. Nobody enjoys going to the doctor. It's a chore even on your best day. The endless waiting, the repetitive questions, the mutual confusion. But for COVID long haulers, this is an ongoing odyssey riddled with dead ends, empty hands, and dark drives back home. The gaslighting from the professionals, on whom the families are depending to offer some answers, some light, some way. The condescension from every level, turning symptoms that can't be seen into people who can't be bothered. And this doesn't even factor in the safety protocols that continuously get dropped, disregarded, and worst of all, politicized. Some have made habit of saying how so many of the symptoms of long-haul COVID are invisible. But I've looked into Mateo's eyes. I have seen what this is doing to the family. I am watching more and more good people suffer. These are not invisible symptoms. Not if you're suffering through them. And not if you open your eyes. But within this storm that we continue to weather, there have actually been some beams of light emanating from these trips to the doctor. And on one such visit, Mateo and his family went in with that all too familiar blend of optimism and anxiety, positive affirmations and tempered expectations, but came out with a little more hope. So today, Mateo wants to share that visit with you. Here's my brother Mateo with a positive medical experience.
Oh my goodness. I just had one of the most validating medical experiences of the past 3 years. I was referred to a concussion specialist who has been treating long haulers. He listened patiently to everything Wifey and I had to say. He read the summary I had written for him on my phone, even taking copious notes. And he explained what he has been doing to treat long haulers and how little it had to be modified from what he had already been doing to treat concussion patients. I felt heard. I felt seen. I felt cared for and about. And Wifey must have felt it too, because she thanked him for everything he did during this intake appointment. As it turns out, many of the things he's recommending to his long-haul patients are things that I've found to be helpful and have already been doing as often as possible. I have appointments through the end of January to go to the office weekly and sit in what he calls his Zen den. The lights will be turned low. I'll be attached to an alpha stimulator device. Low-level electrical currents will zip through my body and brain, all while cool spa music plays in the background. The hope is that this will help reset the presumed autonomic dysfunction currently in control of all the bodily function things that I can't control even if I wanted to. Look, I'm a very busy man. I've got naps to take and very light weights to lift. I don't have time to regulate my heart rate and control my temperature and boring stuff like that. That's what I pay my autonomic nervous system to do. A brief reflection of the past 3 years leads me to believe I overpay my autonomic nervous system. It's not doing such a great job. I should really bring this up with HR. Binaural beats, alpha stimulation, pineal gland activation, jiggling the handle of the vagus nerve. It sounds like a lot of hippity-dippity nonsense on the surface, but it's all stuff I've been doing or trying to do on the daily since my body and brain left for their all-expense-paid vacation to somewhere other than inside my skin. My first appointment in the Zen Den is next week, and I am super hella wicked excited to give it a go. To all my long-hauling brothers and sisters, keep fighting as hard as your body and brain will allow without borrowing from tomorrow's energy reserve. Keep fighting every day and every day. I know it's hard. I know you're exhausted, but I know you can do it. Keep the shiny side up, friends. I love you all. I see you all. I would hug you all if I could. Strength and health. COVID is stupid.
Stupid indeed. But God, those appointments when the doctor is listening, engaging, validating, and encouraging, how rad is that? I know the long haulers out there could feel Mateo on that one. I know I could. So if you're feeling it, let us know with an email at covidisstupid2020, that's stupid with a double O, not a U, at gmail.com. Or help us build up our YouTube page, COVID is Stupid. And stay tuned for more from my big brother, because he wants everyone out there to know that COVID is stupid. See you soon.